a new idiot next year.
Well, yeah. I think Fat Joe actually made a comment about what you said about the warning that he gave.
And talk to him.
Well, no, I'm talking about, that video had went viral recently, and people asked Fat Joe about it, and he said it again. Like, I tried to warn him pretty much. I mean, I think Fat Joe talking to him was the one time when you looked at him, when you looked at that video, that was the one time he seemed like he was listening. Because with everybody else, he was battling back and forth with them.
Mm-hmm.
But it seemed like with Fat Joe, he really was listening, but it seemed like he just still didn't get it. I mean, you got these OGs. You got people who got caught up, man, for doing nothing. I don't know why he didn't think he was going to get caught up. And his manager, I guess, is on Love and Hip Hop, too. Shotty.
Yeah, Shotty.
And apparently,
Trayway.
he was in the courtroom saying, we don't bend, we don't fold, we trade away all day. Now, if he did that, I'm sorry, man. That's like, you idiot. Like, you going to tell the judge we don't fold. Like, if that really happened and you yelling Treyway in front of a judge, I don't, like, what more you want? I mean, why does everyone think these things are movies? Like, jail is not a vacation spot that you got to earn.
I ain't trying to go. I got things to do. And a 5-yard cell ain't where it's at.
Yeah. And if you Tekashi, man, a kid with rainbow colored hair, them putting you in a witness protection program is kind of relevant.
Oh, yeah. Who said the faggies on his back with the purple hair?
What?
Rick Ross said that. The purple hair got the faggies on your back.
You're gonna be in the grocery store line with that 6ix9ine on your cheek.
It's on your forehead too.
People gonna know exactly who you are. There's nowhere for you to go. If you was him, would you sing?
If I was him, I wouldn't have been in this position. So if I was doing it, I wouldn't snitch, because if I was doing it and I did it, I mean, you can't. I mean, you know what you're getting yourself involved with. So if I purposefully knew what I was doing and did it, no, I was not gonna snitch, because I knew what I was doing and I took that. I made that decision, so I got to suffer that consequence, or see if I can finesse it and get out of it some type of way. But no, that wouldn't be an option.
Now, what if you ain't do it, but the dudes that was on your team that you already fired, they were doing it? Are you still loyal to them? Or what? What code are you abiding by? You about to face some real hard time. You already fired these dudes.
These guys, we're going to have to have a conversation. They're going to take their charge, or it's going to really be a 30-pack on their head.
But you ain't talked to them, though. You fired them. They stole millions from you. Let's say all that is true. Let's say they was doing all of that dirt, but now you got caught up with them. Do you owe them anything?
And I ain't got nothing to do with it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I owe you nothing. I ain't do nothing. I wasn't in on that.
And is that snitching?
That's not snitching. Snitching is when I'm involved in it and they hit me up. So in order for me not to catch all the heat, I give y'all up too.
But what if you witness it? You ain't doing about it, but you did witness it. And the feds like, look, if you can at least tell us that you witnessed it, is that snitching?
Yeah.
But you owe them nothing. They stole millions from you. Is that snitching?
Did they? I mean, I don't know.
I'm just saying, if the story plays out like the way Tekashi was saying right before he went in, remember he said they stole millions from him, he had to fire his team. And I'm saying these same people that got arrested, you arrested now with them. So let's say you didn't technically do anything, but you saw them do it, and the feds like, look, if you tell us who you saw doing this such and such activity, we're going to let you go, but you got to at least tell us.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is that snitching? Do you owe them anything?
You don't owe them nothing, but you can't snitch.
Why not? They already stole from you.
True. So, I mean, yeah, maybe it's not snitching.
I'm just trying to understand the rule. That's why I ain't no gangster. Because I'm telling you right now, you steal from me, I get caught up in that, and the feds going to tell me I got to go to jail, and then what? I ain't had nothing to do with it, and you stole from me? Mm-hmm. Hey, buddy, go ahead and give me some, go ahead and give me a 2-liter. Give me a fresh little ink and a little piece of paper, because we about to sign these papers, because you already stole from me, if that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying he doesn't owe them anything. But you know what I do think, though? I think if Tekashi does snitch, to be honest with you, I think this new era doesn't care. I'm be honest with you with that. I don't think it affects his music. I don't think it affects nothing. If that's the case, I think this new era don't care. I think what would fade, if you go to jail long enough, when you come out, no one's going to care about you no more. But I don't think this new era really care about all that no more. I think as long as the music is hot, because the people that was mostly listening to his music and riding with him anyway was those kids that don't live that life anyway, infatuated with it.
Right.
His core group was like those little 14, 15-year-olds anyway.
Middle class.
Yeah. And I just think this new era, listen, when Sean came out and was pumping his chest about how he ain't snitching, he had did real time and nobody cared, like that's when I start seeing that the game had changed and that code wasn't, you wasn't living by that code no more, where you come out and you get like this homecoming and everyone's praising you and everything like that. Because when Shine came out, it was a different game and nobody had even cared because it had been so long since he'd been in. It was like, whatever. So I just think that with Tekashi's situation, him being who he is, I can perfectly see him singing and coming back out, still making a record, and everyone's rocking with it.